Hey Marcus, do you know what's happening as far as travel movements, where you're playing?
We're not sure exactly where we're playing yet, but we're off to the Gold Coast this afternoon. So, looking forward to getting back into Queensland, the Savo, and see what unfolds in the next few days, I guess.
Is that uncertainty an issue?
Not really. I mean, obviously last week we were pretty uncertain with how things were going to unfold, and right up until the game, pretty much. But I guess it sort of keeps us in the moment and just keeps us focused on the task at hand.
How would you feel about playing on the Gold Coast? Is that an issue? I mean, I know you really have to play at the Gabba, but it's kind of looking like the Metricon at this stage.
I don't know. I mean, we play there a fair bit, obviously, with all the games that we played against the Suns throughout pre-season and over the years gone by. So I don't think it's really an issue for us. And otherwise, it was going to be in Melbourne anyway, and we're sort of used to playing all over the place. So ideally, we'd love to get our Gabba crowd in and get the Lions fans roaring again like they have been throughout the year. But we'll just wait and see what happens and take it as it comes, I guess. As I say, it's not really in our control, so we'll just do what we need to do.
One of the things, mate, is that you might be on the Gold Coast and not able to return,
worth more if you did.
return home to your own houses. Yeah. Would that be a bit frustrating that you're back in Queensland but not home in Brisbane?
I mean, ideally, obviously, we'd love to be at home, but I guess being closer to home sort of gives us that opportunity to quickly head up the highway if Brisbane does turn into an orange or green zone. And otherwise, as I say, we're going to be down here anyway. So this is sort of what we were prepared for throughout this week and going forward. So I guess it just sort of is what it is. And we look forward to it, I guess. I mean, it'll be nice to be up on the coast and cruising around up there and hopefully get down the beach and that sort of thing as well. So it's not all bad, that's for sure.
How is hub life, and who's like the most annoying bloke? Can you stay away from them?
Probably Robbo. Robbo's he can bring a bit of energy. Zorks and Charlie as well bring plenty of energy, but I don't think that anybody needs to be avoided. It's actually been pretty nice sort of hanging out with the boys, and everyone sort of brings their unique quirks, but mostly everyone gets on really well and enjoys each other's company. So it's been pretty good.
As you sort of head into the pointy end of the season, how vital is sort of every win? There's a big logjam in that ladder at the moment, isn't there?
Yeah, certainly. I mean, I think, is it 6 of us or five sides sort of tied up around that 11-12 win mark. So yeah, it's obviously pretty tight, and every win's important. But I mean, just because that's at the pointy end now and it's sort of more noticeable, it doesn't make them any different to any other win early in the year. They're all 4 points at the end of the day. So fortunately, we put ourselves in this position and look forward to trying to make the most of it for each of the next 7 games and see where we go from there.
Marcus, what about your own form, mate? It's been very good. I mean, I remember at the start of the season you said that you felt that you owed the team something because of all the issues that you had in the past couple of seasons with like injury, and you almost felt like guilty. You've definitely sort of repaid them, haven't you?
I don't know if I'd go as far as to say I've repaid them yet. I've missed essentially 18 months of the 2.5 years that I've been here. So I got a bit of a way to go yet, and I'm just sort of looking I guess forward to what's to come. And I've been pretty pleased being able to play a role for the team, and yeah, I guess sort of help us win a few games has been nice.
I mean, you're quite modest about it, but I mean, you know, like obviously that Lions backline's been pretty strong for a couple of years. For you to be like I guess a permanent member of that now must feel pretty good.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, as you say, it's a pretty good backline, so it's made my life pretty easy. Sort of, I wouldn't say easy. It's never easy playing AFL, but it's made my life a bit easier, sort of transitioning back in after so long out of the game. having guys like Stas and obviously Frog for a lot of the year, Darcy and Harris obviously is superb as well, sort of have helped me ease back into it and find my feet again, which I'm sort of starting to find them at the moment, and try and be that person for other guys that are coming in. Obviously we've had a few injuries, so helping the younger guys that do come in when they come in and trying to, I guess, be that cog in the back line is pretty nice for me.
Speaking of those injuries, mate, how's Frog? How's Lockie?
Yeah, Lockie's coming along well. Hopefully he can get up this week, and I think he was pretty close last week as it was. So so he's going all right, and I think Frog's available again this week too. So yeah, fingers crossed on him as well. Obviously he's a huge leader in the team and on and off the field. So looking forward to getting him back definitely.
Sweet. Well done, guys.
Hey, Marcus, one more, mate. There's a lot of movement in that top four, and we're going to see another game this weekend that could really sort of move things around. You guys are travelling nicely. This is a real good chance for you guys to cement, well, not only top four, but even possibly climb into 1 or 2.
Yeah, as I said, sort of every game's super important when you're looking at the back end, but ultimately, I mean, we just go out there every week and try and put our best foot forward, and sounds cliche, but it's what we do. And I guess this COVID situation sort of forces us to not get too carried away with so many other things because there's so many moving parts. So yeah, I guess definitely with the ladder positions at the moment, we're sort of looking forward to try and solidify our spot in the top 4 hopefully, and every week's an opportunity to do that. So we'll be certainly going out there this week and trying to stamp our position there, I guess.
How's the skipper? 200 games this week. How's he travelling? Chirpy as always?
Yeah, he's always up and about, Zorks. He's brings plenty of energy, as I said, so he's going well, and no doubt he'll probably like having a bit of a fuss mate about him this week, so I'm sure we'll get around him. And he's obviously had a sensational career. I mean, like me, he started, I think he was 22 when he got drafted as well, so I sort of look to him in, I guess, the sense that he came in late and has been able to make a great career for himself, obviously a leader of the club, and even at, I think he's 32 now, he's playing some of his best footy of his career, so it's a credit to him, and yeah, looking forward to being a part of his 200th, that's for sure.